This is lesson 12 and 13 joined together, so you can overlap these lessons, but they should take you the time of 2 lessons. We're looking at the properties of metals and alloys, and we're looking at pages 71 to 75 in your booklet. The first lesson, I'd like you to use your computers to produce a leaflet. You could do it on Publisher, PowerPoint, whichever you prefer, Word. And I want you to look at the properties and uses of 4 metals: iron, in particular steel, aluminium, copper and titanium. And I want you to explain their uses and properties. Now if you look at the red right then, I've given you ideas. So what I want you to do is I want you to list 3 uses of each metal. So you've got 4 metals there. I want 3 uses for each of the metals with a picture of the object, and I want you to explain why they are used for that object. So for example, are they strong, or are they malleable, conduct electricity, etc. So for each of the uses, explain why that metal is particularly good for that job. And I want you to keep a copy of this to bring in with you on your return to school. The second lesson, you need to use the PowerPoint that's on Moodle called Information on Alloys to help you answer the questions on pages 72 to 75. Now you know you're on the right PowerPoint if it's got a screen that looks like that. That's either screen 1 or screen 2. But that's the start of the Information on Alloys PowerPoint. And I want you to go through your book and answer the questions on these pages. So you match the property to the use, you link those up, and then it asks you several questions, but the answers are in the Information on Alloys PowerPoint. When you come to question 5, it asks you to pick an alloy for each of those 4 objects. Can you only use the alloys that are given to you in the table on the PowerPoint, please? You can use the same one more than once as long as you can justify your reason for your choice. Okay, but only use the alloys that are in the PowerPoint Information on Alloys. And those questions then to finish off.